Hi there, I hope you have a lovely day. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Donna. So today I have my weekly check-in for the month of May. If you don't know me, my name is Turner. I live in the Netherlands. I bought an apartment here and due to that I'm in debt. But I have also bought a house here and I'm in the midst of selling the apartment at this moment. And yeah, I have some bad spending habits that I want to overcome and overturn into good savings habits. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm just going to film week 1 and week 2. I actually pre-filmed it, or filmed it before, but then I deleted it because I needed to save, because I cleaned up some data and then it was gone. I hope I didn't delete any other video right now. So, because I finished already week 1 and I was going to do week 2. So now let's get started maybe. So my week was, or the salary I got on the 24th, and I said I'm going to just, do the week 24th to 3rd of May, because then it's easier for me. That's not March. 24th of April, of course, to 3rd week of May. And those are my most heaviest weeks or bills that are coming out at the end of the month. So I get paid once a month for the current month, meaning this salary is actually my April salary, and that pays for all the coming bills in May. So I got like 3,498 euros and 48 cents. Last month was higher because there was a bonus in it, and this time it's a little bit lower because I'm just buying from my company shares and so on. So I want to, I just want to invest. Sales, I had some sales of clothing, not expected, but still it was, I sold some clothes. So that was then 3,500 euros and 48 cents, 3,546 euros and 48 cents. The usual things came out of my bank account. The 250 for the investment came out. The utilities, 172. I remember I told you I called the utilities company so that the monthly fee is reduced for the empty apartment, because I'm not living there anymore. It's empty, but I'm, I still need to pay I need to, keep the energy contract live until the new buyer transfers it to their name or picks a new company. That's why, and the old and the new property has also a high fee of 116, but I get some money back. That's the calculations that they do. They say, or estimate, they say for the new property I might get money back. For the old one I need to pay money back. So this is a little bit, the situation. 24 euros for the car tax, and I just wanted to split the mortgage and show you now the mortgage. This is my old mortgage, this is a new mortgage, and the old mortgage, it reduces every month and so on. And this amount is same amount is also in the new mortgage in the new mortgage I have the bridging mortgage, the new mortgage, as well as the old mortgage in, because I can transfer the conditions, the low interest rate of the first property to the new property and so on. So that gives me a little bit of a financial benefit, but still I need to pay like 1,700 euros, 1,800 every month. So that's quite the chunk. And in total, the first bills were 2,226 euros and 97 cents. And I had then the leftover of 1,300, almost 1951. 200 went to the savings account, which left me with 1,119 euros and 51 cents. Groceries, I estimate 30 euros every month, but then I had higher costs. I will explain you why. And plants. I'm building my garden now, my vegetable garden, and a lot of the supermarkets are now offering, for example, garden hose, every hoses and this kind of stuff, everything that you can imagine for the garden. They also try to, cut their own piece of the garden equipment, and so they want to make their shares of, so they are offering it as well. That's why I bought some gardening stuff from the supermarket, but also I bought some plants that I planted into the garden so that I don't need to grow so much from the seeds directly. Eat out, it was just eating out, when I didn't have food with me, and of course coffee with my colleagues from time to time. But you see, it is really less. You know, before we had, let's say, maybe every day a cup of coffee or every 2 days, but you know, we have now the policy that we, how can I say, we have to bring our own cups, and sometimes my own cup is measured as a big cup, which then costs me €3.50, or it's measured as a small cup or middle regular sized cup, and then I pay €3. But then I was like, you know what, forget about it. I just bring a jar of instant coffee with me, and we share it. So I'm sharing it with a colleague, and yeah, that's why it's a little bit reduced. It's not zero, but it's reduced. Clothes, you know, my friend, she sold me some of her clothes because she is not using them. She's cleaning out her closets, and she was like, you know, I have these stuff, do you want to buy it? And I was like, yes, let me buy it, because there were some pieces with price tags on it still. And I was like, and mostly she buys from Zara or Mango and other, you know, fashion brands. I was like, I mean, you know, H&M and so I thought, you know, for that money I can buy. I had to pay the credit card. Credit card includes also the cost for the raised beds, you know, because of the garden and so on. That's something like €90 or €80, and that's what I paid. I had to go to the ATM for €30 one time, and I bought some books because I want to start again to learn things, you know, because work is just work, but I want to, how can I say, do the gardening stuff, and also do some, you know, language learning. Just don't want to neglect this because the work is stressful, but you know, and it's a part of taking care of myself in that sense. So these costs were €477.71, so which leaves me with €641.80 at the end of week 1 only. Yeah, imagine. Now week 2, let's start with that one. So week 2, I'm just going to roll over, is €641.80. So that's nothing, let's say, not really much. And so I had also some sales, which were €55. Okay, I do unexpected, but €55. I got some sales, and my internet company refunded me some money back, which was unexpected, but it was €21.80. So €641.80. Let's do the calculations before I get again told that my storage is empty or is full. Plus 55 plus 21.80, it's €718.60. So bills, of course, the bills came out in travel insurance. Insurance, €10, it's $9.67. Then the car insurance, which also has the property insurance and so on. So again, I pay for 2 properties. Once I sell it, I hope the cost will be reduced as well. So it's almost €80. So it's €79 and let's see, €79.63. The HOA, you know, the homeowners association fees, it was before 265, now it's 277 or 276 exactly, and 65. So once the property, the apartment is sold, this one also is, I can use it for snowballing things, you know. I can just use this amount and increase then my mortgage so that I pay up much more money. Let's see, bank fees. €4. So 967 plus 79.63 plus, I hope yeah, you can see it, plus 276.65 plus 4, it's €369.95. So that's really 7118.60. Oh, not 369.95. So it's 348.65. So it doesn't stop there because I'm close to yeah, getting eat out. I had some eat out again. This was really because I didn't prepare anything, or I just wanted to have some other food. Oh, no. No. Hold on. 13 euros 30 plus 650. So 19 euros, almost 20, 19 euros 80. That was one thing. Gas, I needed to have some, this is variable spending, not cash envelopes. Variable spending, gas. I need to fill up my car, and with the increased prices, you know, I paid like this time around 61 euros. So this is me crossing the border because I live close to the Belgian border, and in Belgium the gas prices are lower for lead filled, you know, gasoline, and that's €1.90 at this moment. So I filled up my car completely, and that was 61. Usually I'm around the 50 something ish line, but this one was 61 euros, and I have a small car. So yeah, what else then? I did some Botox, yeah, because I didn't do that for a year, and I was like, okay, let me do it again. So that's 100 euros that I did. ATM, I had to go to the ATM to get some money, so that was 20 euros. And I bought some plants. I mean, plants in that sense is gardening equipment, so that was 20 euros and 97 cents. And groceries, if you want for this week, you know, tomorrow I don't think that I will buy something, but if I say 30 euros for this one, it was just 7 euros and 60. So if we calculate everything now, 19 euros and 80 plus 61.26 plus 100 plus 20 plus 20, 97 plus 7, 6. So 229 euros and 63. And this one is now from the 348.65. Okay, 348.65 minus the 229.63, so 119 euros. Okay, I have a little bit more in the bank account, but you know me, I don't know math. Sorry, I just have to I have like 167 in the bank account at this moment, so I'm not sure why I have now this discrepancy. Maybe I made a mistake somewhere. So I'm close under 200 euros, yeah. Let's say it like this. And the week is long, or the upcoming weeks are long, because we still have, I mean, if you think about it, you know, so the 3rd and the 10th, so this week is also over. Bank fees I already paid, so next week there should not be any kind of bills coming out. Only this week, then it starts again with some bills. So I actually cashed in my investment fund with that I have with my current bank, with the main bank, so to say, and that's 257 euros, which will really deposit back into my bank account, since I started again to save every month 50 euros. Let's say that will come back, so I will have a little bit of more money for this month, but I hope I don't have to touch my emergency account until I get the new salary. So we will see, but that it is for now for week 1 and week 2 of May. I hope you enjoyed it. I see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.